Hello, and welcome back to medieval history. When you hear the word Normandy, your mind likely conjures images of brave soldiers storming beaches on D-Day, a pivotal moment in World War II. And rightly so, that incredible sacrifice defines modern Normandy for many. But today, we're setting our sights much, much further back in time. We're going to explore why Normandy was one of the most vital and transformative regions in all of medieval European history. A place whose influence quite literally shaped the English language, forged a new kingdom, and left an indelible mark on the continent. Our story begins in the early 10th century. This region of northern France, then part of the Frankish kingdom, was being relentlessly terrorized by Viking raiders, the Northmen. Rather than fight an endless war, the Frankish king Charles the Simple made a remarkable deal in 911 AD. He granted a Viking chieftain named Rollo control over the region in exchange for Rollo's loyalty, conversion to Christianity, and a promise to protect the Franks from other Viking incursions. This was the birth of Normandy, the land of the Northmen. Rollo and his successors, the Dukes of Normandy, quickly adopted Frankish language, customs, and Christianity, but they infused it with their own Viking drive, military prowess, and administrative skill. They were master builders of castles and developed a highly organized feudal system, making Normandy one of the most formidable and well-governed duchies in all of Europe. Normandy's true moment in the medieval spotlight, however, came with one man, William the Conqueror. In 1066, William, the ambitious and ruthless Duke of Normandy, launched his daring invasion of England. His victory at the Battle of Hastings wasn't just another medieval skirmish, it was a revolution. The Norman conquest fundamentally reshaped England. William replaced the Anglo-Saxon aristocracy with his own Norman lords, established a centralized royal power unknown before, and introduced a sophisticated administrative system. The English language itself was transformed, absorbing thousands of French words and evolving into the Middle English that would eventually give us Chaucer, and later, Shakespeare. For the next 150 years, England and Normandy were inextricably linked, forming a powerful Anglo-Norman realm spanning the English Channel. But Normandy's story wasn't static. Over time, the fortunes of the Anglo-Norman kings shifted. By the early 13th century, a powerful French king, Philip II Augustus, began to systematically reclaim territories from the English crown. In 1204, after years of conflict, Philip finally conquered Normandy, wresting it from the English King John. This was a monumental loss for England and a huge gain for France. From that point on, Normandy, despite later English attempts to reclaim it during the Hundred Years' War, became firmly integrated into the Kingdom of France. Its Norman identity, a unique blend of Viking and French culture, remained, but its political destiny was tied to Paris, not London. So, while modern memory rightly honours Normandy for its role in the 20th century, we must also remember its extraordinary medieval past. It was a territory forged by Viking power, transformed by Frankish culture, and then, under William the Conqueror, became the launching pad for one of the most successful and impactful invasions in history. Normandy gave England its ruling dynasty, its feudal structure, and profoundly influenced its language, forever cementing its place as a pivotal player in the grand tapestry of medieval Europe.